Hello YouTube, my name's Matai, and today I'll be talking to you guys about my top 5 reasons why I choose to snow skate and why those reasons might also be of interest to you and why you may want to snow skate. Real quick, how I got into snow skateboarding was my buddy had a snow skateboard, so I would use their snow skateboards and it was really fun. It was always a great time. I was thankful to have the opportunity to test ride them because that influenced me into making the transition over to snow skateboarding. When I picked up my first snow skateboard, it was this one here and it's very basic, and since then I've acquired more snow skateboards and also gotten better at riding them. I think it may have been helpful to start on the very basic popsicle style deck and then move up to bi-level and so on. Like I said, I was grateful to have the opportunity to test them before I went out and purchased my own. My first snow skate, this one, I found at a pawn shop for 30 bucks, I think it was. Ever since then, having my own, I was hooked. I guess this kind of brings us into the first point of why I chose to snow skate and why it might be a good idea for you. You could snow skate anywhere. Snow skating's awesome because you have the ability to ride anything, not anything like anything, but you know what I mean. If there's a little bit of snow on it, you're gonna be able to snow skate. You could do it at a ski hill, which I've never done, but you can at ski hills. If you go to snowskateglobal.com or something, they have a list. That's not the correct website. I could edit in the correct website. They will show you a list of ski hills that you're able to go to. So ski hills, sled hills. You could do it in your yard, a very small amount of space. You could do it on flat ground pretty much. You're able to run and then hop onto the snow skateboard and do like a trick on, say, a ledge if that's what you desire to do. You could do it in the city, such as that, like ledges, urban stuff. You could do it in the backcountry, in powder. They have a wide range of snow skateboards or just all sorts of bindingless, really ways, powder surfing, etc. if you want to shred in various types of conditions. As you are able to snow skate anywhere, this brings me into my second reason why I chose to snow skate. For me, I got a dog and I wasn't able to go to the ski hill all the time, or just going to the ski hill seemed like a much bigger task as it was a whole day activity. I would have to get home, the dog needed a walk, and in the winter hours there you don't have as much sunlight, so there's not as much time to do all that stuff. So being able to go wherever, whenever, and take my dog with me to do it was a really big benefit for me and why I chose to start snow skateboarding. My next reason why I chose snow skating, or why it might be a good option for you, is I've already kind of touched base on this in the beginning, but it's very progressive in my opinion. You're able to get off of the board very easily. So crashes are less impactful. Sometimes you could even run out of it because you're not strapped in. And being able to avoid those crashes makes you want to do it more and be able to do it more, since when you do crash, oftentimes it isn't as serious. You often hear about snowboard injuries or ski injuries, and I've never really heard about a serious snow skate injury, although I have had some personal close calls. Another reason why I think it's very progressive is prior to riding snow skateboards, I didn't really snowboard or skateboard. So I was able to learn how to snow skate pretty much without having any background in those two sports, which if you already have background in those two sports will make it way easier and you can immediately shred. But don't let the thought of having no straps on your feet or anything to hold you onto the board deter you. It's really easy to learn. It's just as easy as riding a skateboard or a snowboard, possibly easier. It's just really easy to learn, and once you're able to learn, you could just very easily work your way up and learn new skills and how to ride it better, whatever. With learning any new thing, doing it and practicing it is the best way to get better at it. And since snow skating, you're able to do it in so many different locations or types of terrain. You could really snow skate wherever or ride binding free. So I think given that you can do it so many places, it'll make you want to get out more, and just having that practice will make you better at snow skating. So if you start snow skating, just make sure to practice. With just being able to get out wherever, whenever, you might think that what do you need to do that? I'm gonna need probably extra gear. When you go skiing or snowboarding, you need snowboard boots, ski boots, you need the bindings, a snowboard, a lift ticket. It's gonna all add up into a far greater price tag than the initial purchase of, say, the skis or snowboard to get out. But with snow skateboarding, moving on to our next topic, or the third reason why I think it's awesome, is snow skateboarding, you need no extra gear. As long as you have a snow skateboard and live in somewhere where it's snowy, hopefully if you're able to go and purchase a snow skateboard, you're gonna already have a pair of snow boots and a snow jacket, and that's really all you need. Gloves are nice as well, but all you're gonna need is your snow skateboard, a pair of shoes, and just what you typically wear. You have no additional costs, and I think that's a really great upside to snow skateboarding. So I mentioned how you don't need extra gear. Now let's talk about purchasing a snow skate. You might think that the cost is gonna be, I don't know, you might think they're gonna cost a lot. But that's not the case. Getting a really nice snow skateboard setup is only gonna run you about $500. That'll get you a really good quality snow skate, better than anything I have here. Or you could buy a couple of snow skates like the ones I have here for that amount. In another video, I'll go more into how to choose a snow skateboard. In this video, I'll just talk about a couple of snow skateboards real quick. When choosing your board, there's in that $500 price range, give or take around $500, which is going to be, I'd say, as much or less than last time I bought skis, they were more than $500. So just for the skis themselves. So I'm just going to keep it in the $500 range for the sake of this video, but for that cost, you are going to have multiple different options, you're going to want to keep in mind where you are located, what the conditions are like. The options I just showed you guys are going to be all mountain skateboards, which I think would work well pretty much in any conditions, but you're going to want to take it into consideration. If you live in a city and don't really have a lot of mountain terrain, you might want to get a flat deck. Or if you live somewhere where there's a bunch of snow, you might want to go the opposite route and get a snow surfboard, which is going to be my next topic. And that's snow surfboards are a great option if you live somewhere where there is ample snow, or that's just the kind of terrain that you're seeking out. Snow skateboards, you're gonna be able to find them for all types of conditions, but I think that snow surfboards are really cool and probably will provide a different feeling than a powder snow skateboard. They are just another form of bind-in-less ride-in that is available out of many. I chose to make this one myself since I had the idea and knew I'd be able to do it. I think it works great. For the same $500 price tag, you could also get a powder surfboard. Like I said, powder surfboarding and snow skateboarding are one of many various bind-in-free options on the market today. That's what's great about it being 2025. You don't any longer have to go out and make your own device. You can now go out and buy a lot of these options, as there are companies that now sell them, and there is a market for this kind of snow shredding, bind-in free contraptions. I mostly have talked about snow skateboarding and snow surfboarding as I've had experience with them. I've never ridden an actual snow surfboard. Maybe in the future I would like to get one and try out a real one, but for now my makeshift one does the job fine for me. And other options are also great. I would also like to try out those sometime in the future. There is snow scootering, Airtix snow scooters. There's a few ski bike manufacturers now, and all of these are becoming more and more available on the market as more ski resorts are welcoming them, and it's seen as more something that you could actually do, and people are able to go and try it because there are these companies that are producing them, which is great. And more people trying it means more people going and buying them and doing it. And as I don't make any of these, I'm just a strong supporter of it. I think it's just way more accessible than skiing or snowboarding. A lot of people don't have the money to do that, but they live in a place where there's snow, and why not get outside and have fun whatever way you can, which snow skating is. You could go, or snow scootering, just any bind-in free option. The snow bikes and snow scooters, they're a little more expensive. You could still, really all of these options will cost you the same as a set of skis. So that's why I think they're all great, which leads me into the bonus number 6 reason why I choose to snow skateboard and snow surf or whatever is it's just super cool being able to get out there and do it whenever without having to strap in, not having luggy boots on your feet or whatever. It's just way cooler, way better to you, the person doing it, and when other people see it, they think, wow, that's dope. I would way rather not have these ski boots on. It sucks. I'm trying to bring the attention of it to more people. The companies out there on the market are already doing it. TGNT Tangent ski bikes. They went on Shark Tank, which was hilarious. I can't remember, I don't think they got a deal, but that was a really good video. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's awesome. The bind and free movement in any form I think is great, and in the future I hope to try ski bikes, ski scooters, but in the meantime I'll be talking to you guys mostly about these, snow skateboards, and my homemade snow surfboard, as it's what I've ridden. So that sums up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Stay dangerous, Ysm Life.